Good morning, children. In the previous class, we have discussed about the types of forces. In that, we have two types of forces, namely contact forces and forces at a distance. Contact forces are muscular force, frictional force, normal force, and tension. There are four major contact forces. Similarly, we have magnetic force, gravitational force, and electrostatic force in the forces at distance or field forces. Coming to this, if we discuss, in this class we are going to discuss about the frictional force and its uses and its ill effects in our daily life. So frictional force. First of all, we must know what is friction. Friction is defined as the force opposed by the surface which is in contact with the surface of the moving object. Whenever the two bodies are in contact with one another, let us say this is a body and this is another body. Okay, let us say this is your classroom table. Okay, on the table you are trying to move your book. So the surface of the table opposes its motion. So this opposition to free movement of any object is said to be friction. Opposition to free movement of any object. When we push something, it moves up to a certain distance and it stops over there because of this opposition, and that is called as friction. When a ball is rolled on the sand surface, it moves to very small distance and stops immediately. When the same ball is rolled over a plain surface, it moves to a longer distance. When it is rolled over a smooth surface, it moves to a longer distance. When it is rolled over a very fine, smooth, polished surface, then the distance it moves will be more. So here, as the roughness is decreasing, as the surface is changing, the distance travelled by the ball is also changing, and that indicates that friction is the force which comes into play on the surface of contact of two objects. Friction comes into play when a body moves over the surface of other body. So coming to the next, this friction, is it only by the surfaces of the bodies, or is it also by? So this friction is basically divided into four major types. So this friction, if a body as a whole it moves on the surface of the other body, let us say a book is moved on the surface of a table, you have tried to move a book on the surface. So the book itself as a whole moves through the surface of the table. So that is, as a whole it moves. As a whole, if it moves, we call it as sliding friction. Let us say your car has the auto or self-starting problem. Then what do? You will ask your friends to help in pushing it. And then initially it becomes very difficult for your friends to push the car. And once it started moving, once it starts moving because of pushing, then it becomes easier for them to push faster. So that type of friction is called as static friction. Static, the meaning is rest. The friction which comes into play, which is in when the body is at rest, is called as static friction. Similarly, this static friction or sliding friction is observed to be very less in case if there are circles or balls which can be rolled over. Okay, we call it as rolling friction. This friction is further reduced by rolling surfaces in contact. And coming to the fourth one, this everywhere we observe, that is the fluid friction. Fluid friction. So the movement, the running in the water, yourself running in the outside, running in the water, running in the other fluids, it will be different. That means there is a friction which is changing your speed in actual running at the surface, running in the water bodies, running in the other fluid bodies. So here fluid is which can be flow type nature. Which material have flow type natures are gases and you have liquids. These two are called as fluids. In this chapter, we will be discussing once again in detail about all these types of frictions. Thank you.